One is complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one goes for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going right, it's taken in. They're going to work this down inside the 45. We're the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No shot.
Lamar Jackson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Colts offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Flush to his right. Taking off. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one's good for 29.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here. This opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Looks like get this one complete. And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
As we are ready to get back underway. On third down, Jackson. Is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Slot man in motion right. Second down, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First down, Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. Throwing on first down is Jones. That one goes around, but is incomplete. Second and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Right side, but incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he's looking for there. And it's going to be third down. Jones to the air again. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you put the field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. And maybe the part 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deep at the 20, and you would get 3 points as well. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff inside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is, I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's stopped. And 5, the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
I'm going to go. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the mark. 2nd and inches.
At the 19-yard line.
Zone read and give to Harvey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. The run once more, that's Harvey. He is met and caught. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing Jackson.
No way, bro. Fuck.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get.
Alright, let's see what they can do. He's got his X Factor at 6.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down.
No. Yes.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And
now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let me hurry up.
Pick up, good for 29 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Jones. Moving outside the pocket.
Get a touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Prater now on for the extra point.
No way.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks
Or at
away.
least holding the 3.2.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Jackson. Balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down. Here's the mark. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey.
Bruh.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Interception.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Jackson looking to throw. That's caught by Harvey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And they're getting 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and
I didn't
inches.
even take a turn.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Now the marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Automatic 1st down.
I guess I lost this one.
A run with Harvey.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense takes a timeout. About 54 to go. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with a mid.
Oh, fucking of course. Better than fucking bullshit.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who are giving them much of a shot coming in. They rode the energy of this home crowd. Got some big plays on both sides of the ball.